Hey, what's up guys? Maltosier, and time for us to listen to this catchy music while going through rainbow clouds. I hope this isn't the first video of this series you've watched, but if it is, hope that intrigues you. Alright, let's do this. Okay, well. This time, X, this, ZZ. Perfect. Not even close, baby. There are many enemies around. Be careful. What? Not even close, baby. Not even close. That confused me for a bit. I can see the exit. You can do it, Neil. Not even close. I got perfect all the time, except for that first time. We're here. We're gonna open the door. I think we're safe now. It was fun, right? Now I understand why the police never caught you. Selena Ambrose isn't caught so easily. I remember the first time I saw those things. I was terrified. Luna had to help me. It was so pathetic. What are you talking about? You have very low self-esteem. There's nothing wrong with someone helping you. I've always been told that I'm useless and a coward. At this point, it's hard to think otherwise. You may have been like that in the past. I didn't know you back then, so I have no idea. But the Neil I met today was amazing! That's what matters now. Really? I'd say your biggest flaw is your naivety, not your cowardice. I wonder if someone like me can become a detective. Why don't you read the letter from Luna that you have in your pocket? It's true, Luna gave me a note in the previous building. Don't give up on your dream. And you can do anything if you put your mind to it. I'm glad I met you. I think the same. Wait a moment. How did you know about this note? I stole it earlier because I was curious. Don't steal my things. Respect my privacy. I already told you that your biggest fault is your naivety. I don't think it's a bad thing, though. It's more entertaining this way. I don't understand why I can't get mad at you. La 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 la. Okay. We've made it past that part now. What's over here? We got a lot of trees. It looks like a... What is that? A new building? And so... eyeballs. Eyeballs. Oh, wait, these guys are friendly. Why are there so many eyes here? No idea, but I think it's better to ignore them. Okay, how do I... Okay, then... Oh, wait, this is not a wall. It's a huge tree. Massive tree. Humongous tree. Wow. That's so cool. Alright, next up. What do we have here? More trees. Beautiful. It's locked. What do we do now? Any idea? Well, are you good at climbing trees? Why are you asking that? Because if we climb that huge, humongous, ginormous tree, we could get up there. Maybe there's something useful there. Alright, time to climb a tree. Why the fuck not? Oh, there's eyeballs all over the tree now. Beautiful. Thanks, eyeballs. What happened here? That tree wasn't like that. The eyes merged with the tree. I didn't know they could do that. Even so, we need to climb the tree. I can't think of another way to advance. Let's try it. Okay. Oh! That hurts. It hit us. Selena, are you okay? You should worry about yourself. Get away from this tree. Your pocket watch is a very fragile object. It could easily break with another impact like that. In this place, your pocket watch is like your heart. If it stops, it's over. But... Ah! Are you okay? I think so. What happened? Don't tell me this thing can control the terrain. This way you'll be in danger. Can't think of another way to escape without putting your pocket watch in danger. None of my weapons will work in this situation. What should I do? What was that? Is it time for Luna? Hell yeah. With a freaking axe! Where'd she get that? I'm axing the questions here. So many cute CGs in this. Luna! Huh? What an intro. Impressive! Luna, I'm so glad to see you're safe. Thank you for saving us. I'm so happy to see you. That was amazing. You aren't hurt, right? I really wanted to see you again. Neil was right. You changed a lot in these 10 years. I didn't know you could do something like that. You're even a way better thief than me. We could have formed a duo or something like that. Don't say those things to Luna. Don't get jealous. You could be a good thief if you worked hard. I want to do the opposite. Huh? This is for me? You got a mysterious key. Maybe we can use it to unlock that door. Yes, we should try it. Thanks, Luna. I'm very happy we're together again, but there's something I must tell you now. We can't lose more time. Do you mean what you deduced earlier? Yes. Luna, I've already discovered the truth of this place, but to be sure I must ask you something. Luna, when you escaped from the orphanage, did you do something you're not proud of? Judging by your expression, I guess it's true. What kind of question is that? You'll understand it now. It's time to reveal the truth about the Midnight Express. Am I about to deduce Luna? I think I am. Let's find out. Alright, here we go. Yep, I get it. This is the most important deduction I've made so far. If I fail now, I'll never be able to save the people trapped here. Go ahead, Neil. We're listening to you. In order to understand better what this place is, I want to start from the beginning. We've all been transported to this place through a train called the Midnight Express. That train connects two important cities, Ravenwall and Bluebell. Yes, it's a popular train in Ravenwall. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Strange? There are many people who disappeared inside this train, like us. Why did nobody report the incidents? Or the disappearances? By now, there should be at least rumors about people disappearing inside the train. You're right. I hadn't thought about that. We already know the Midnight Express is cursed, but what triggers that curse? Why do only some people end up in this place? It's because the Midnight Express chooses people who meet a certain condition. That makes sense, but I don't know what kind of condition it could be. That's why I mentioned the disappearances. Isn't it weird that nobody has noticed that someone has disappeared on this train? A family member or a friend of a missing person should have noticed their disappearance. I think the reason that nobody has said anything about the disappearances is that we no longer exist in the real world. That's impossible because I remember Apollo and he remembers me. Oh. What I meant to say was they can't report our disappearance. Are you saying that nobody would miss us? At first I thought that was the reason. I think we're all quite lonely people. Nobody would miss us if we disappeared. But that isn't the main reason. Just one of the consequences is the real reason. One of the consequences of the real reason. I realized that thanks to your relationship with Apollo. He wanted to find you, but he could never report your disappearance. What do you mean? I could have never figured out the real reason without meeting the people trapped here. Luna, Diana, Apollo, Celine, all of you have helped me understand the truth. This is what we have in common. We don't have a family. Oh. Oh, shit. We're all criminals. Criminals? That doesn't make any sense. It's true that I have committed crimes, but nobody else has done such a thing. Neil? Tell me that isn't true. Sorry, but that's the truth. We all committed a crime at some point. Apollo wasn't able to report your disappearance because you were a thief. If they found you, you'd be in trouble. We were all in that situation. That can't be the reason. For example, what crime did Apollo commit? He wouldn't do something like that. It's impossible. Apollo Carson's crime was manslaughter. What are you talking about? Apollo would never do something like that. In his defense, he didn't have a choice. If he hadn't done it, maybe he wouldn't be alive. Besides, it was an accident. But it's a crime, and he decided to run away by getting on the Midnight Express. If it was in self-defense, that doesn't mean he's a criminal. I refuse to believe that. Apollo isn't that kind of person. Celine. And what about the girl trapped in the first building? What crime did she commit? I think she's the one who did the drug thing, right? Illegal experimentation. She never admitted it, but she had mentioned she did unethical experiments in the past. I see. Wait a moment. That means that Luna also committed a crime. It's impossible, right? I wasn't sure either, and that's why I asked that question before. Luna, I'm not sure about your crime, but I have an idea in mind, but I'd rather not say it yet. I won't pressure you about it either, but it's true, right? You've also committed a crime in the past? Luna? Obviously, I'm also a criminal. I committed a terrible crime. But that doesn't make sense. You want to be a detective. That's why I want to be a detective. I want to try and make up for all the damage I've caused, even though I know it's impossible. I don't know what to say. I didn't expect this. But I guess you're right, even if I don't want to accept it. We're all criminals. The train transports people who have committed crimes to these buildings. Knowing that, it is easy to know what these buildings really are. These buildings are prisons. This is a prison? A prison is a place where where criminals are locked up. Exactly what this place does. Basically, the Midnight Express is in charge of transporting criminals to these prisons. If we manage to escape, our crimes are forgiven. This place provides us food, clothes, and a place to sleep. He doesn't want to kill us, just trapped us in here. So, all this time, we were the bad guys? Do we deserve this? Punishing criminals is a good thing, right? The train is doing something good. In my opinion, the Midnight Express is unfair. Many people would think that the train is doing something good. Locking up criminals doesn't seem like a bad thing. However, do you really think that Apollo Carson deserves to be trapped here? Of course not. He may have done something bad, but that wasn't his intention. Personally, I don't think you deserve to be here either. Huh? Why do you believe that? Unlike Apollo, I chose to become a thief. The Midnight Express doesn't consider the motive or the circumstances that lead the person to commit the crime. It doesn't matter how serious the crime is, not even the age of the criminal. All people are judged the same way. I can't agree with something like that. Do you mean that someone who has committed a minor theft will have the same punishment as a serial killer? I don't think those crimes can be compared. Yes, we all stay trapped here forever if we miss the train. No matter what crime you committed, the curse will still affect you. It can't be. I think criminals must pay for their crimes in some way. But the Midnight Express has no right to judge us. Celine, don't say that we're the bad guys here. The real criminal is the person who cursed the train. Do you know who the culprit is? The culprit is probably this guy. Or is it me? Black Gear? What do you think that? Before answering your question, I must explain to Luna what Black Gear is. It's an organization in charge of eliminating criminals that the police hasn't been able to capture. Criminals that are difficult to capture, or criminals who've managed to avoid the law with bribes. They usually kill them and leave a card next to the corpse. But they amputate the legs or arms of minor criminals so they can't commit crimes again. It's a large, powerful, and well-structured organization. Not even the police have been able to do anything. They say they do it for the sake of society, to cleanse the world of impurities. Doing that kind of thing, doesn't it make them criminals too? They have the support of many citizens who feel safer thanks to them. However, the leader is justice, and the second in command is purity. Everyone in the organization uses code names. You're very well informed about it. My crime is related to Black Gear, and that's why I know so many things. I'm curious, but maybe it's better not to ask. Wait, you still haven't told us why you think they're the culprits. The Midnight Express is in charge of punishing criminals. The same thing Black Gear does. It makes sense to assume that the person who cursed the train has to be related to them. There are people obsessed with punishing criminals. Obviously, it's just a theory. At least now we know why we're here and who the culprit is. That's the first step to breaking the curse. But if we manage to escape. Wouldn't we all be in danger? Black Gear could attack us at any time. We're all criminals. And that's why we have two goals now. The first one is to return to our world, and the second one is to stop Black Gear. Yes, you're right. Luna, let's do our best together. What the hell did Luna do? Kill eyeballs? It's an axe you found before. Since it was in bad condition, it broke while you were using it. Good thing it worked perfectly fine until that one last eyeball was taken care of. Okay, so we're getting a lot of plot development here. I'm gonna try the key that Luna found. Yay, it opened! Huh. Well, they're definitely, you know, going further with the actual plot progression here on this chapter. Things are really wrapping up, and we're gonna be stuck on a crazy cliffhanger soon. I just know it. I know it. I know it's coming. Luna, wait! Let's follow this path first. There's something I want you to see. I mean, I've never been here, but I see something interesting from here. If you aren't more careful, Luna is going to realize the truth. Right, because Luna doesn't know that she's been here for 3 years. I basically forgot entirely about that whole detail, but let's find out what's going on here. What a beautiful place. I didn't expect to see something like this here. It's a garden of artificial flowers. They don't smell like real flowers, but at least they're pretty. Luna, are there any flowers that catch your attention? You know which ones I mean, right? Let's go see them. I knew you still remember these flowers. What's so special about them? There were many blue flowers like these in the gardens of our orphanage. We used to make flower crowns with them. We didn't know the name of these flowers, so we decided that we would look for the answer once we left the orphanage. In the end, I still don't know their name. They're called forget-me-nots. What kind of name is that? You surely are making fun of me. No. I'm serious. They're called forget-me-nots. Really? What a weird name. They represent good memories and connections between people, among other things. As if they were a reminder of your favorite moments with other people? Yes, something like that. Whoa, you're very well informed. My mother loved flowers, so our house used to be full of them. That's why I know so many things. I like flowers too. I always loved a rose whenever I stole something. A gift for the police. Sometimes you leave me speechless. Hey, Luna, why don't you keep one of those forget-me-nots? It will never wither after all. It's not a bad idea. Here you have... What? I think it's here you go. Forget that knot. Next time. Crayons? Box of colored pencils. There's some drawings on the wall. Looks like a child drew them, but the art style is familiar to you. I wonder who made these drawings. It must be someone very talented. Yeah, sure. Alright, well we gotta forget-me-not, I guess. Good thing I didn't forget that. Oops. Save time. Man, everything is super ambient right now. What is gonna happen? There are some apples inside the box. You want to eat them, but you decide not to do it. Why don't you keep them? I'm sure it's been hours since you last ate something. They don't look delicious, but they'll help you replenish your energy. What about you? I have food stored for emergencies. You'll need them more than me, if you know what I mean. The fourth building may be tough. Also, look at Luna's face. She can't stop looking at the apple. She's not even listening to us. Then I'll keep them. Alright, what's over here? Before opening this door... I don't know how to say this. I mean, behind this door... How can I say it? Celine is trying to warn me about what's behind the door, but she can't say it in front of Luna. Does your thief instinct detect any danger? Does your thief instinct detect any danger behind this door? Yes, that's it. What do you think it could be? Let me think. Maybe explosions, poison gas, explosions, fire, explosions, earthquakes, explosions, monsters. You know what? Perhaps even explosions. There are too many options. Explosions, huh? That's a problem. What should we do? If this is our only way forward, we must open the door. If something goes wrong, I'll take care of it. Somehow. You don't seem convinced, but I'll also help in any way I can. Luna, don't be shy and take my hand if you need to. Quick, move! Don't just stand there! Luna, are you okay? There's no time for questions. Come on, move, Luna. Luna, take my hand. I know it's difficult for you, but we can do it. There's more? Hold on a bit more. We're here with you. Her legs are shaking. She can barely move. Here comes the next one. Huh? Luna, you must move. Luna! She's about to go. I couldn't do anything about that one. Did she just die? Oh, is this how we're going to, how we're going to figure out what happens when people die here? Luna, I'm glad to see you again. Are you okay? If you have any injuries, I'll take care of them. Huh? Are you surprised to see me? Well, right now I'm supposed to be trapped alone in the first building. Or maybe I should say in the first prison. Is Neil still mad at me for what I did to him? I couldn't apologize to him. I was scared and I didn't want to make the best decisions. Sorry. I wish I could be braver, but I'm scared of loneliness. I'm also scared of death. And that's why I developed different kinds of medicines. I want to cure diseases so that people can live longer. But since Since I'm very young, adults underestimate my abilities and don't let me investigate. So all my experiments and investigations have been illegal. Nobody died or was injured, I promise. But something could have gone terribly wrong. I committed my crime for the sake of others. You're probably the most dangerous criminal of us all, right? I trusted you, believing that someday you would come back to save me. But knowing who you really are, I guess you never intended to save me. Shouldn't you have let me escape with Neil? It would have been the best decision. Neil will be disappointed once he realizes who you really are. If you had been trapped in that first prison in my place, you could pay for all the damage you've done. That's enough, scientist. It's my turn now. Scientist? Are you talking about me? But I don't know who you are. But we both know the Traveler. Traveler? Do you mean Luna? Yes, although I don't think it's a good nickname anymore. You aren't a traveler, you're simply running away. I liked your attitude right when I saw you. Also, it looks like you're friends with Celine, a good friend of mine. However, I can no longer respect you. I killed a man, but I had no choice. You could have lived a normal life, but you decided to become a criminal. There was no need to do what you did. You didn't commit minor crimes, you did something very serious. How did I not realize it before? I can't believe I trusted you to help Celeste. I also feel bad for Neil. I can't imagine how disappointed he'll be once he knows the truth about you. I've been punished for breaking the rules, but I think you deserve a worse punishment than me. You don't deserve to escape with Neil. Apollo, stop being so mean to Luna. What the? You're going to scare her. I'm the one who got scared, but I better not say anything. Yeah, his eyeball blew up. I'm just telling her the truth. It must be hard for you to see your two best friends argue, right? But unlike her, I've never abandoned you, and I never would. You're right. Luna, I want to trust you. You're an important person to me. When you escaped from the orphanage, I thought you did it to live a better life. But you actually did it to commit those horrible crimes. I thought we were good friends, but you never told me your plans. If you did, I could have helped you. Maybe you wouldn't have become this kind of person. You never considered me your friend, did you? That's so painful. You abandoned me without saying anything. You never thought about how I would feel? I think that's enough. Here you are. Neil! Are you going to defend Luna despite what she's done? Of course. It doesn't surprise me. You're a sentimental idiot. We all did something bad. We aren't very different, right? But her crime is much worse. She is right, although I don't want to admit it. Do you still want to escape with her? Yes, I won't break my promise. Luna and I will escape from this place together. But once we return to our world, I'll make sure she pays for her crime in a real prison. Luna, if I want to be a detective, I can't ignore your crime. You must pay for it. Once we get out of here, we'll become enemies. Good for you, Luna. You'll finally be able to pay for your crime. Why are you making that face? You've always known that's where you would end up. Luna, this isn't the end I wanted for you, but I know it's the one you deserve. You're going to pay for the damage you've caused with your life. The hell did she do? I guess she didn't actually die. Luna, you finally woke up. Are you okay? We were very worried about you. Neil saved you from the explosion when you passed out. He dodged all the explosions while carrying you. It was very impressive. We've advanced a lot thanks to Celine. I think we should be near the train. There's nothing to fear anymore. Luna, what's wrong? Are you feeling unwell? It's understandable. You should rest. Even though Neil's arms are shaking, I think he can still carry you in his arms. My arms aren't shaking. I have enough strength to carry Luna in my arms. Whatever you say. Why don't you believe me? What are you saying? We don't think that about you. You're my friend. Luna, stop saying that. I'll stay by your side no matter what happens. I don't care about what you did in the past. Neil doesn't think that either. If he did, he wouldn't have risked his life to save you from the explosions. What's happening? Luna thinks we're going to hate her for her crime. That's silly. We all make mistakes. A crime isn't a simple mistake. But Luna's is different. No matter who committed it, a crime is a serious thing. You aren't helping me. I met several people who committed crimes in these buildings, but I don't hate them. I don't think you are the exception, Luna. Also, I would be a hypocrite if I judged you for it. I've also committed a crime. It's hard to accept a mistake you made in the past, but I'm here to support you. The Luna I met on the Midnight Express is a wonderful person. That's what matters. Still, I think we shouldn't overlook the crimes that we committed. It's something that can't be taken lightly. Well said, Neil. That's much better. Luna doesn't seem convinced, though. Oh my god. This plot is amazing. Holy, this is actually a pretty damn unique plot. That's making me think a lot, too. They're literally criminal. Like, they're actually just legitimately criminals in their own way. There's something written on the blackboard. Break. There's also another word written on the blackboard in this building, just as I imagine. Now you mention it, it's true. I forgot about that. Midnight Express, curse, and break. Break the curse? I don't know what these words could be used for. Do we have to break something? I don't know, but there must be something written on the last building. We shouldn't forget this. It might be something important. So many flowers. Let's make a flower crown for Neil. We could use the red flowers. I appreciate the detail, but we don't have time for that. Okay. Another save point? Didn't we just get one? Alright, I think we're about to hit the conclusion of this chapter. So let's see what happens. I also just realized that the whole map was not mine themed. It was only the beginning and the end. We're here. The train. Luna. Wait, you shouldn't get on the train yet. There's something I must tell you. This is much more difficult than I thought. I can't find the right words. Celine. It's okay, Neil. Thanks for keeping my secret. I was able to have a lot of fun thanks to you. But just like I promised, I'm going to tell her the truth now. Luna? I can't get on that train with you. Look at my pocket watch. The hands don't move anymore. I missed the train a long time ago. Actually, it's been 3 years since I missed the train. I've been trapped here alone for a long time. I don't even know how I've endured that long. I felt empty inside. The only emotions I felt were sadness and despair. But when I saw you, I felt happiness again. For the first time in 3 years, I was finally able to feel joy again. I knew that happiness could only last 3 hours and that we would separate again. But I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to feel sorry for me. I just wanted to feel happiness with you again. Neil figured out the truth right from the beginning, but I told him not to tell you anything. In the end, my plan failed. We separated and I couldn't spend much time with you. My plan put you in danger. I was very selfish by not telling you the truth. If you're angry at me, I'll understand it. However, I hope you can forgive me. I imagine you're mad at me now. We don't need to say goodbye if you don't want to. Ah, Luna. No, please! Don't cry. If you cry, I'll start crying too. I'll be fine here. I've already endured a long time. I can still endure more now that I've seen you again. Huh? Your pocket watch? Why are you showing it to me? Do you want to give it to me? I won't accept it. I don't want it. Really, you're the one who's going to get on that train. Don't insist. I won't accept it. I'm not going to get on that train in your place. Luna, stand up and get on the train. Are you going to sit here if I don't accept your pocket watch? Luna, react, please. I want you to get on the train. Please, this isn't what I want. Luna, I'm going to try something. Huh? Midnight Express, you're listening to me, right? There's something I want to ask you. Please, make the hands of my pocket watch move again. If I'm here for being a thief, I beg you to forgive my crime. Let me escape with Luna and Neil, please. I regret my crime. Give me a second chance, please. I want to use my life to make up for all the damage I've caused. I want to return all the things I stole to their owners. I'll work hard to do it. I don't want to die here and be remembered by others as a thief. Please, give me more time. It doesn't work. My pocket watch remains the same. I'd like to at least be trapped in the second building. I could be with Apollo. Midnight Express, listen to me as well. Neil, don't you think Celine has already paid enough for her crime? She got on the train because she decided to stop being a thief and look for a decent job. Are you still punishing her for it? If she hadn't gone on the train, she would still be a thief. Let her get on the train so she could pay for her crime in the real world. Please, let her come with us. Thanks, Neil, but my pocket watch still doesn't work. I knew this wouldn't work, but I wanted to try it anyway. I had nothing to lose. Seems the Midnight Express is too strict. But this is so unfair. It hurts not being able to do anything. It hurts a lot. There's something you and Luna could do. Huh? What is it? Luna, are you listening to me? Do you still want to stay there? Do you want to miss this train and stay with me? I wasn't expecting that. I guess you don't care about what happens to Neil. What are you saying? If you stay in this building with me, Neil will still get on that train alone. You'll never know if he will escape from the last building. Will you be able to live without knowing it? Neil could be trapped alone or even die there. But since you don't care about what happens to him, I guess it doesn't matter. Celine, that's too much. It's a shame, because you're the only one who could save him and make sure he escapes alive. Good luck, Neil. I hope you don't die. Did you change your mind? I know this is difficult, Luna, but I really want you to escape. I want you to escape because I want you to be happy. The truth is that for a moment, I also wanted you to stay with me. I want to be with you, but not in this place. I don't want you to waste your life on me. You still have the possibility to live a normal life. Being able to see you for a while was enough for me. At least I know you're fine. I want you and Neil to escape from here. I'm sure this is also what Apollo wants. We want you to keep living. We trust you, and I know that you'll find a way to save us. If we were able to meet again after so many years, we'll do it again. Neil, take care of Luna. Do whatever it takes to escape the last building, otherwise I'll never forgive you. That's my intention. To be honest, I was disappointed when I was separated. When I separated from Luna and I had to be with you, I only cared about Luna. But now I'm happy because I had a lot of fun with you. You're a good person. That's why I know Luna will be safe. Thank you for everything, Neil. I'll do everything I can to break this curse. We'll get you out of here, I promise. Hope that day comes soon, but if you escape from the last building and can't find a way to save us, I want you to destroy the Midnight Express in the real world. Burn it if it's necessary. Destroy it? There won't be any more victims because nobody will be able to get on the train. If you can't save us, at least you can prevent more people from ending up in this place. But if we destroy it, we don't know what could happen to you. It doesn't matter what happens to us. We already lost. At least we'll be the last victims. That's very extreme. That's only in case the curse can't be broken. By the way, you'll end up missing the train if we continue talking. That's true, only a few minutes left. Yeah, get on the train now. Stop fooling around. You don't need to push us. Have a nice trip. Luna, that's a good idea. It suits you, Celine. Oh, the flowers I picked up. Huh? The forget-me-not that I gave you before? Are you giving it to me? Thank you. Thank you so much, Luna. I definitely won't forget all the memories I have with you. Never. I'm glad I was able to have an adventure with you again. I refuse to believe that this is the end. I'll definitely see you again and we'll continue to make many memories, all of us together. Well, that was definitely the strongest chapter ending so far. My god. There's so many pictures in this. I guess it's them from before. Another flower crown finished. These flowers are adorable, right? They're blue, just like your eyes and your bow. They fit you well, Luna. Do you think they'll punish us again for picking up flowers without permission? I wouldn't mind being expelled from the orphanage. I want to explore the outside world. I'm tired of being locked up in here. Once I'm an adult, I'll finally be free. I won't be trapped again. I'll become an adventurer. I'll want to explore many things from the outside. For example, my first adventure will be to discover what these blue flowers are called. They aren't roses or tulips, that's for sure. They're the only flowers I know. Do you like the idea? Would you like to have adventures with me? I knew you'd accept. After all, we are inseparable. Luna Wendell and Celine Ambrose will always be together. Forever. Oops, I got carried away. Maybe I exaggerated a little. But I would like to grow by your side. After all, you're my best friend. Oh, could you teach me how to say best friend in sign language? Yay, I learned a new word. You have to teach me many more. Is there more? I'm guessing there's going to be a cliffhanger of some sort, right? To make sure it's extra painful. Luna has been writing something since we got on the train. Have you finished what you were writing? Is it a letter or something like that? Forget it. You don't have to answer me. I know this is difficult, especially for you. But we can't give up yet. We'll find a way to help the others. Now that we know that we have all committed a crime, I want to apologize. From the beginning, I haven't told you the kind of person I am. I did something terrible. I think every day about the crime I committed. It's something unforgivable. I wish I could go back in time and change what I did. I haven't accepted my crime yet. I don't accept myself. A criminal who wants to become a detective, you must think I'm a hypocrite. That's true. I am a hypocrite. I don't deny it. Even so, I need to become a detective. It's my way of making up for the damage that I've made. Ironic, right? Maybe you think I should have confessed to what I did to the police. If I had, it would have been useless. It's time to tell you the truth about me. I don't want to keep hiding it from you anymore. I want you to know what kind of person I am. I'm going to tell you my crime. Okay, I was hoping that wasn't the cliffhanger, but it was. God fucking damn it. There it is. Also, there's the chibi Celine. Lydia. Oh, this is so good. It doesn't overstay its welcome or anything, and the music keeps getting better each chapter too. Damn. Okay. Well, what do you guys think about this chapter? I think the wait for this next chapter is going to kill me. That's what I think. That was a really good conclusion. I feel really, really bad for all the characters. And they still haven't told Celine what happened to Apollo, who might actually just be dead. Then there's that whole thing about Luna's crime, which sounds absolutely awful according to her own psyche, which couldn't be it couldn't be that bad maybe, because it's from her own perspective. But what the hell could it be? She thinks it's worse than every other crime that everyone has mentioned so far. Except we don't know what Neil's crime is yet either, so... But he's apparently had something to do with the Black Gear. So his is probably going to be pretty heavy too. But damn. There's so many questions and no answers until Chapter 4 comes out. This is going to be rough, but whenever that chapter comes out in English, I will let you guys know, because we're going to be continuing right where we left off. It's probably going to take several months, but we're going to get there. We're going to finish Midnight Train whenever it's available. And then we'll finally see all the answers to these questions. Should I have waited until all 4 chapters were out before I even played this? Yeah, probably. But whatever. I've really enjoyed these 3 chapters so far, and I look forward to seeing what the hell Chapter 4 comes with. And I only took 38 saves. Wow, I must be getting better at this game, because I'm pretty sure I took way more saves for every other chapter. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think of Midnight Train, of everything that's happened so far. Give me what your thoughts are on what's going to happen next. I'm curious to hear it. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!